Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Matrix Oracle. My name is Audrey. I'm your host for this Astro Forecast, April 26, 2023. So, we have some new sacred geometry that is occurring in the cosmos for April 26. So, I personally love this energy, even though if you do not know how to approach what we call here a T-square, okay, it could be a little uncomfortable. It can be even associated to the term cosmic battle, okay, cosmic battle. But really, if you know how to approach this energy that is upon us collectively, this is how to tap into your power. So I love this potential. I have a lot of squares in my natal chart, so I am used to this type of energy, which creates really being in the middle of a certain intensity, okay? So on the 26th, which is today, we have this T-square between the moon, the north node, and Pluto. So the north node right now is holding a vibration that is putting everyone on their perfect path through divine rhythm, divine timing. Pluto is a big source of power, is a big source of transformation, and that's also a big source of order and chaos. Okay, so depends on how you perceive everything that's going on. Okay, so some of you, if certain association, because here what we have, the moon here is seeing the illusion of certain things you may have not perceived in the past. And with Pluto in opposition, which is an angle that speaks of how you associate with people, your friendships, your relationship, maybe some partnerships that have been taking, like that you manifested, and maybe even like within the family cluster, okay? So this type of line of energy is actually a divine type of protection, but through opposition, okay? There's been through the forecast, okay, the astro forecast for a couple of, days, not to say weeks, this protective shield. And this protective shield was about you having the awareness to really sort out vibrationally some of the things that belonged in your life and things that did not belong in your life. So right now, today, we are in this type of energy, and you see there's other T-squares that are here, and this is going to move. The moon is going to move. The moon moves the fastest and is going to tap into the zodiac sign of Leo, then into Virgo through the end of the week, which I kind of like forecasted here, especially with Mercury, because we have that retrograde. We're seeing that we're going to have more and more intuitive knowledge, as well as the pathway to approach weeding off certain things that don't belong. Some of you, if you're not meditating just yet, what are you waiting for? Literally see meditation as a vibrational shower. Some of you, especially if you're strong empaths, and you pick up and absorb energies strongly, easily, and you're always wondering, how can I have stronger boundaries? How can I have a stronger field? And you're trying to wear like protective things and whatever. Your vibration is your strongest protective shield. And that means that in the morning or going to bed, you want to check in with yourself about what you're carrying vibrationally. Approaching the day with a new vibration, because when you do this, you're able to kind of walk through the reality of the day with your own vibration, with things that you said. So what I like to do personally, to give you a little recommendation, because this is called a cosmic battle, okay? I like to call it the cosmic source of power, because it has a strong potential for you to see how to tap into the source of power. But if your power is associated with dynamics where you're still losing a lot of your power, where you're still giving away some of your love, some of your self-respect, you're in positions and relationship that don't empower you. This type of energy will bring certain like drastic change. Okay, so what you want to do is really address your personal self. I love meditating in the morning with mantras that are through each chakra. Okay, so seed mantras going through each chakra and really making sure that I purify each chakra. So there's mudras that you can associate that are linked to the element of each chakra. So the root chakra, some of you may know, might not know, root chakra, earth element is here. Okay, then you go to the sacral chakra, water, this is here. If you want to move then to the solar, this is fire. So fire is the thumb, so you would kind of like put the earth finger and cross it, so you trigger fire element. Then you move to the heart. Heart is air. This is here. This is the finger for air, and you put it here. And then you move to the upper chakra, and this is all ether, and it's here. So some of you doing this in the morning, and especially I like to sing and chant. Why? Because instead of just calling energy to cleanse me, I make my body vibrate. So I'm cleansing from the inside. It feels like an oil change. I make sure that I vibrate my body, especially if some of you know about the seed mantras. They end with most of the time, or okay? So when you do and you hold it, you can sense that you're actually vibrating in your lips. And it makes the whole body shake, 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 shake. So the more you practice this and you're letting yourself vibrate to a certain element, what does it do? Imagine a dog that just got a shower and it shake, 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 shake. You're shaking off. Shake off, shake it off. You're shaking off vibration that doesn't belong in your field. Whether it's other people, whether it's not, they're vibration that don't belong to you. They might be societal vibration. Maybe it's broadcast that you heard on the radio, on the TV. Things that kind of just leech upon you just because you heard it or you were exposed to it, walked in, a supermarket and you picked up on a conversation, on a fight. We are that sensitive, and especially people that are spiritually awakened, they pick up on those details more and more, and they have the responsibility to self-care. And that means just like your car, instead of going to the mechanic, you become the mechanic. You become the one that knows how this body functions. This is a vessel, this is a spaceship, this is a Merkaba, whatever term you want to use it. You're the one that also has the responsibility for the maintenance of this vessel. So here we have Mercury, because we're Wednesday. I thought we would look at the influence, and I'm not sure if you guys can see, but we have a square of the moon that is coming stronger and stronger towards, let me see the date, towards Monday. So this weekend, this square of the moon is coming. So that means that we're going to have Mercury that's going to be a little bit in conflict with the moon. So the emotions and the subconscious programs. Know your own programs. How do you know your own programs? When you claim certain things and you affirm certain things like, I am lucky, I am attracting, I am wealthy, I'm abundant, and it feels like, then you're vibrationally not attuned to what you're saying. You would feel this if you claim something just like a white lie or a blunt lie. Your subconscious mind will pick up on that and be like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. So I can feel a square. So this is actually, yes, this is you really feeling the square. Whoops, Abigail, my kitty cat. You feeling the square, Caroline, because the square is already happening. And you see here, there's a big cluster of things. So this type of energy squaring with the moon as the moon travels, is going to continuously happen. We see it here. Okay, and especially coming with Mercury. The moon, this is what I usually like to focus on because this is what shifts the most, but this is also the recorder of your personal experience. I posted this morning a reel that was about being the producer, the director, being the scripter, and being the actor of your life. Well, imagine that everything that's being recorded is the moon. It records everything on camera and off camera. And most of the time, what happens off camera is what is of most and biggest interest, okay? This is the thing that happens behind closed doors, your private life, your inner life, and this is something that you want to know about yourself. So I'm going to share what happened and some of the techniques I'm going to share for my subscribers. So if you need support for your spiritual journey, go hop on the subscription, you guys. Don't just follow the page. I love to teach how I get to know all of this, okay? So there's a lot of techniques for you to go through the waves and the cosmic battle here for power. But again, the universe is trying to teach you to have power and not have power over you, okay? So it's kind of like a self-mastery lessons that we are getting and that is going to unfold through this week. So if you want to hop on the subscription, that's something that I'm going to share different techniques to release some of particular tension points in the chakra, how to purify the chakra and things like that. But I want to share with you some of the awareness that I got while I was doing my Kundalini meditation, while I was taking my shower, my own shower bath, okay? While I was doing this, I realized that was very interesting is that as I'm going through the elements, so earth, water, which is two yin elements, earth and water. This is the soil. This is how you grow things, okay? Then you go to fire and air. This is how you bring the sun and all the elements to bring life. Then I was into the ether, which is the magic that we create through our voice. What I saw was very interesting, and I've been meditating for years, so I was like, how did I not have this awareness before? But I really saw that the next level going up the chakra, that my third eye was really, if I had any blockages with my third eye, they were very much linked to the first two chakras. So any type of, illusion, not being able, limited mindset, victim mentality, scarcity vision about what's possible, go and tap into your root chakra and your sacral. Definitely, I saw how there was a progression, an ascension, which is something I'm fascinated about because this is evolution, you guys. We are evolving as a species. We are evolving as a planet. We are always evolving as a solar system and beyond this. Okay, so, and then when I moved into the crown, I saw how there was more of that battle of the ego between the solar plexus and the heart. And this is where a lot of people struggle for spiritual awakening, where they can, start, having certain vision of themselves, certain projection, but they could be still capped and limited or be very self-serving, very narcissistic or self-centered because they still have to transcend the personality. The personality being transcended reaches your soul, and this is where once you align all this line of energy, you reach your soul star chakra, which completes also with the earth star chakra, and this is exactly how you start walking the path or your highest version of self on this plane of expansion and manifestation. So this is what I have for the forecast. Yes, if you have overactive plexus, definitely you want to regulate the element of fire. Fire, I repeat, this is here for the element of fire. My subscribers, I'm going to go and hop on the subscriber live so I can give you some enlightenment as far as what I receive for purification that can speed up the process. Thank you so much. I'm sending you much love and light, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.